All right, back at Fifth Third Field, 3-2 ball game. We'll go to the bullpen again as Noah Skirrow is going to take over, Jim.
Yeah, Skirrow's 7-3 with the 5.50 ERA. He's been in 15 games, 13 as a starter.
Sands is 2 for 3 with a pair of RBIs in that home run. And a pitch low and outside.
All right, made mine.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 5.
Times 4,000.
1-1 pitch is a bit low. I'll make mine during the half-inning break.
Yeah, well, Rita's not here, so you can't call her.
Nope, can't call her. Got nothing there. She just told us it was going to be a sellout, that's all. She gave us the advance warning, and we're in for a strike.
That could be anywhere from 89-something to who knows how high.
That's right. That's the question. A lot of folks in the outfield, Jim. The 2-2, and that is inside. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Colt Keith. Keith trying to get it going. He's just 2 for 9 this week against Lehigh Valley. Pitch is swung on and missed. He's gone. Strikeout number 1 of the ball game for Noah Skirrow. Now, when you purchase a new vehicle at Groganstown, it's like hitting a home run. You have the excitement of choosing your new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram. That new car smell and the adrenaline rush as you drive down the streets of Toledo. Only at Groganstown, 6100 Telegraph Road or Groganstown.com. Or in Jim's case, the streets of the metropolis of Perrysburg. I noticed it started to really grow once you moved out there. So
it grows like a weed out there.
1-0 pitch to Tyler Nevin, low and outside to make it 2-0.
The day is coming when they're going to have to add a second high school, just like Sylvania did. Ooh, Detroit scored twice. It's now 5-4.
Oh boy!
San Diego's lead is down to 1.
What a game they got going. Hour north of here, not even an hour. 3-0 on Nevin after that miss outside. Skirrow on the mound. Tyler Nevin at the plate. Waiting on the 3-0. He's going to pop this one high in the air. Shallow right field. Racing in and making the grab is Cassar for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Johan Camargo, 1 for 2 with a double. Johan Camargo. His double is just over the bag down the first baseline. And he's going to take a first pitch strike. Cincinnati leading at home over Arizona. That's a good matchup this weekend, huh?
Cincinnati's got a 4-3 lead?
4-3 lead, but that's a really good matchup.
Yep, and they're only in the 5th.
Yeah, they are. They play some offensive baseball down there in Cincinnati, Jim. Ground ball hit slowly to second. Scooping that up, and the throw over from Kingery is in time. Each team has 7 hits so far.
Hopefully we'll get that attendance figure pretty soon to see who wins.
Oh, you're nervous about this tonight, aren't you?
Great crowd.
Great crowd. Question is how many? The pitch is low and inside. Ball 1 to Grant Witherspoon, who will lead things off in the bottom half of the 6th. The Spoon has grounded out and singled tonight. And the 1-0 he'll take on the outside corner. That's a strike. Only seen a couple of challenges so far tonight, Jim.
Yeah, not too many so far, but in the late innings we may see a few more.
Yep, absolutely. 1-1 is a strike. You got 1 and 2 on Witherspoon. Our friends at Life Connection of Ohio want to remind you organ donation is the ultimate home run. Say yes, saving lives. LifeConnection.org. Timeout called by Grant Witherspoon. Tigers trying to come back on San Diego. Pitch is swung on and missed, and Witherspoon gone on strikes.
There's already 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Up there with San Diego clinging to a 5-4 lead.
And Andrew Knapp will come to the plate. Gonna face Noah Skirrow. Skirrow came on to start the last inning. First batter touched him up for a home run, but
Well, he started 13 times, so he might be in there for the duration.
yeah, he could actually. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Well, we saw that when Louisville was here. One game they used 2 pitchers.
Yes, that's right.
Which is a big time thing of the past, huh? Check swing. Did he go around? No. Knapp was able to hold up on that 1-1 offering, make it 2-1. You mentioned those numbers on Skirrow. He has had twice where he has come out of the pen, this being his 3rd time, and he fires in a strike. Now Knapp in a 2-2 count. And the pitch in tight. Runs it full on Andrew. 3-2, 1 out, bases empty. Bottom of the 6th. 4-2 ball game here in downtown Toledo. Great night for baseball. 3-2 is right there.
Challenge.
Strike 3 called, and Andrew Knapp is going to go to the board.
Yep, there's a challenge on this.
Now let's see what we got. And it's going to be a strike. Well, he thought it wasn't, but it is. And he's rung up. Back-to-back Ks, and that's 5 straight retired since the Donnie Sands home run by Skirrow. And that'll bring up Michael Papierski. Papierski today. He's been on base twice, single and a walk. He's also scored a run. American Casualty Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance team up to make tailored policies for your family. Ball 1 to Michael Papierski. And a cut and a miss. Oh, he's mad at himself on that one. Pitch low and outside, Jim, and he flailed at it.
There are 2 Central Division teams playing each other tonight, where Minnesota leads the White Sox 5-1.
And a pop-up foul and out of play.
And in Cleveland, the Guardians lead the Phillies 4-2. They're in the 6th inning.
Well, we keep thinking that one of those 2 teams, somebody's going to catch fire at some point.
You would think. Right now
Rip
they're
off
both,
at 8 out of 10 or something.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Right now they're both winning in their games tonight.
No pitch is poked to left. This could get down for a base hit. Yes, it will. A 2-out single by Michael Papierski. He's been on base 3 times tonight.
And 2 for 2. They're now in the 9th inning. San Diego batting with a 5-4 lead up in Detroit.
Yeah, guy, a lot of rumor mill that might land in Cincinnati is starting tonight for the White Sox. Lance Lynn. And he is getting beat up tonight. Gave up 5 in the 1st inning.
His stock just went down.
That might be why the Reds are looking at it. It might not cost them a lot. But then again, they probably already have guys that have 6 ERAs that could go in the rotation. Oh, 1 pitch to Corey Joyce is off the plate. Joyce tonight struck out his last time up, but also has a double and a run scored. So 1 for 2 for Corey.
Yeah, right now the Reds lead Arizona 5-3 in the 5th inning.
Yeah, they had a dominating pitching performance yesterday from Andrew Abbott. Went 8 innings. How about 8 innings from a starting pitcher, Jim?
Not bad.
Yeah, it is not bad at all. Pitch outside to Joyce, make it 2-1. Friday night in downtown Toledo. We're here through Sunday, our Christmas in July weekend. Team's going to be on the road for 2 straight weeks after this one. Swing and a foul back to the screen. Going to St. Paul and then off to Iowa.
Last time we'll have to do that this year, and then the Mud Hens are home for 2 straight series.
That's right.
Against Columbus and Omaha.
Jim, you got to deal with me for 12 out of 13 days.
That's all right.
Hope you're prepared.
It'll be more fun dealing with you in late August or September when you're getting ready for hockey.
There you go. Pitch slow, and it will run the count full. We get 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So far, so good, huh, with the signings so far?
Yeah, so far.
You got some guys coming back?
You know what? Kind of an undercard signing that could be a smart pickup. We'll talk about it here in a second. 3-2 pitch, popped up. Well, this could be in play. We may have to hold off on the convo as it is caught by the first baseman. Potko makes the grab. Joyce retired, and so are the Hens in their half of the 6th. They get a hit and leave a man. We'll go to the 7th. Downtown Toledo Mud Hens lead it by 2, 4-2. This is Toledo Mud Hens.
And the curveball right there, strike 1. Meadows, Sands, and Keith here in the 7th. And the 0-1 is a ball outside. It's 1-1. Tigers down to their final out. There's 2 down in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the next pitch. That's not close, way outside. Now to run it to 2-1 on Parker. Our game just over the 2-hour mark right now, about 2:07. And the curveball, he went too far, tried to check on a high breaking pitch. Could not hold up. So Parker calls a timeout, steps back, and will reset himself to face a 2-2. Next pitch in is fouled away. Parker Meadows spoiling a good one.
Oh, was Zach Logue in the game? And Noah Skirrow. Could we see these 2 guys just finish out the game?
Well, it's possible.
Maybe not on the Hen side because they have the lead.
Right. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Parker Meadows on strikes for the first time in the game. That'll bring up Donnie Sands with 2 hits, including a home run his last time up.
But I mean, with Zach Logue being mostly a starter, he can go multiple innings. So
yep.
If he's cruising, I wonder.
This is the 3rd inning of work for Skirrow. All he's given up so far is a home run, although there's another hit, but just the 1 run on the home run. Backing away and getting the strike, Donnie Sands, who has struck out, then singled in a run, and then, of course, drove in 1 with his home run to left.
Now final from Detroit, 5-4 San Diego.
So it is over. Now the 1-0 pitch from Skirrow is a curve again. Now it's going to be a check swing, but starting to swing at a high one again. This time it was Sands, but he checked in time. Donnie waiting on the 1-2. Skirrow, the 4th pitcher tonight. That's way outside. The 4th pitcher for Lehigh Valley. Colt Keith to follow. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Here it comes. That's a high one to run it to 3-2. Yankees lead Kansas City 5-4. That's in New York. Cleveland up on the Phillies 5-2.
Yeah, but I think the Royals had a lead in that game, so it probably means they'll lose.
Well, they did early, yeah. Early in the game they did. But the Yankees have actually been ahead for quite a while. And a foul ball up over the roof on the first base side. It's 5-4. Kansas City hanging in there. They're in the 8th inning in New York. Now the payoff pitch coming to Donnie Sands. He'll hit it out to 3rd. That's a foul ball. It just crossed over. as Clemens was grabbing it. It bounced on the dirt fair, but it was angling to go foul, which it did. The umpire was right on the line, seeing it all the way. Danny Sands with that candy cane 28 on his back. And the 3-2 coming to Sands. Here it is. He'll lay off. It's ball 4. A one-out walk to bring up Colt Keith, who was 0 for 3 with a ground out, a line drive to left that was caught, and a strikeout.
And a big night for Donnie.
You know, as we mentioned, Skirrow is a starter, and it does appear like he may go the rest of the way. This is his 3rd inning of work. But I would imagine if he gets into trouble, then they might go to the bullpen.
Well, especially because it's still a 2-run game. If the game was on a hand, they might just let him roll with it.
And a ball into Colt, who entered this game batting .294. And the 1-0 is a strike to make it 1-1. The outfield for Lehigh Valley pretty deep and a little bit towards left. There's a lot of room in the right field corner. Time is called for Colt Keith. Now a little charge music for the fans, and it's a pretty good crowd. We still don't have the attendance figure yet. Fly ball right center pretty deep, but it looks like it's catchable, and over there and making the grab in deep right center is Muzziotti. As Colt gave it a ride, but not far enough. 2 down. Here comes Tyler Nevin.
Yeah, that means your guess that it's a little higher is probably more accurate tonight.
Well, we don't know yet.
And they're still counting.
That could be a good sign, right? It's taking them a long time to count.
Taking them a long time to count. That means you're getting it, Jimmy.
I don't know.
I might put the mark up already.
Is the mercy rule? You can give it to me now, but then no matter what happens, you lose. So you don't want to go with the mercy rule.
No, can't go with that yet. I'm still ahead of you.
Yeah, 8 to
6 on the season series. Looks like we'll have a couple more times to guess this weekend.
Oh, yeah, and we still have over 50 games left in the season. Of course, not all here, but no balls, 1 strike on Tyler. This could be his last chance to extend that hitting streak. He'll lay off the high breaking pitch that breaks outside. It's 1-1. But he entered this game with a 9-game hitting streak. Tonight, 0 for 3 so far. And the 1-1, a good curveball and a good pitch to go after, but he could only foul it back. I wonder what's going on in Boston. It's been the 4th inning forever. I wonder if they're in a rain delay or something.
Could be. Doesn't say anything, though.
Huh. It has showed that. No, well, wait a minute. What's going on? No, it's still showing the 4th. Something's going on there. And a base hit to right field. How about Tyler Nevin extending that streak to 10? And how many days has he done that with the last at bat, huh? To keep it going?
A couple times. He certainly has. He's done it twice in this series.
He's now 1 for 4, and with that single, it's a 10-game hitting streak, which would make him 11 for his last 39. Holding at second is Sands, and the batter now is Johan Camargo. Donnie Sands having some fun out there at second base.
Tampa Bay won that game 3-0, Jim. They held that powerful Baltimore offense to just 2 hits.
Wow. That was in Tampa.
That was in Tampa, yes.
And a fastball, a strike into Camargo with a double and 2 ground balls to second. Cleveland has upped their lead over the Phillies now to 6-2 in the 6th inning. The 0-1 is coming inside as it jammed Camargo to even things up at 1-1. I think you got 2 men on. The Mud Hens would love to add to their 2-run lead here. Pitch in is a strike. Both bullpens are silent at the moment. That is Sands at second, Nevin at first. A challenge, and it's a ball. The result was a ball. Camargo waiting on a 2-1. Here it comes, and that's a strike to make it 2-2. No doubt about that one. But no, he's gonna challenge that one. Camargo is. So let's see.
He's going with double challenge.
That's a strike all the way. Yep. Challenge. I don't know how many we've lost tonight, but there's one there. And the 2-2 coming from Skirrow. It's bounced slowly towards first. Fair ball. Grabbing it and stepping on the bag is Podkol, and that's the inning. 3 unassisted. The Mud Hens will not add to their lead. They pick up a hit and leave 2. Our game goes to the 8th inning on a Friday night. Big crowd on hand. Our score remaining: Toledo 4, Lehigh Valley 2. It's Mud Hens baseball.
You guess the intended?
Yes.
If you lose tonight, you got no shot at that.
No shot, yeah. The 1-1, a big swing and a miss by Grant. Andrew Knapp next, and then Michael Papersky. And the 1-2, and it looks like they're going to try somebody else for a closer tonight. Trey Wingener is up for the Mud Hens in the bullpen.
Yeah, Diaz threw a lot of pitches last night.
Yeah.
So,
but Loga's faced 6 batters. He's retired them all. But it looks like Wingener will come in to try and close him down in the 9th inning. Now 3-2 on Witherspoon. Here it comes, and he'll hit one way up there, out towards the shortstop's position on the grass. Wilson back, making the call. He's got it. And there's 1 up and 1 down. That'll bring up Andrew Knapp, who has fanned 3 straight times. Andrew had hit in his last 3 games that he played in, but 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts tonight. As Noah deals, and that's a ball inside, ball 1. The Mud Hens scored 3 times in the 3rd to come from behind to take a 3-2 lead. And then a Donnie Sands home run in the 5th added a run, and that's our score, 4-2. What is this, Matt? Is that ice cream?
I think it's ice cream.
Yeah, with all kinds of fancy sprinkles.
You think you got the little toffs going in there.
Oh, yeah, well, it's definitely toffs with additions. And there's a ball outside.
Now, there's never a bad night for toffs. You and I haven't done that all year. What's wrong with us?
I think I did it once or twice. It must have been Brad was here, I guess.
Yeah, you might have been. I haven't had it all year that I can remember. Maybe we did.
There's a 1-out walk to Andrew Knapp. And what's he so happy about? He's raising his hands up in the air, running down to first base.
Well, yeah, because he had struck out 3 straight times before that. So you avoided the platinum. Or the golden, I guess. The golden, yeah. Platinum's on the...
No, that's Dustin Peterson, which he probably won't get up again. And if he does, we're in trouble. But we'll see what happens. And a pop-up out of play off the bat of Michael Papersky, who's been on base every time. Single, walk, single. 2 for 2. That has his average up in the higher 2s now, or excuse me, the higher 2s. He started at 259. Looks like he's at 268. Yeah, 268 right there it is. So a good night for him. 1-1 on him with Corey Joyce up next. Corey Joyce's claim to fame tonight is 2 tremendously great defensive plays in the same inning. Not only 2 great plays, Matt, but in the same inning.
Webleys abound tonight. I think we got 2 of them from this game alone.
Yeah.
Those two plays will certainly probably group them together.
Yeah, we haven't had anything to write home about in the first 3 games of the series.
No, other than Alex Faedo with his 9 Ks.
9
but then
K.
he got matched tonight and bested.
Yeah. There's one outside.
You know what it is? It's the Christmas jerseys.
You think that's it?
I think it is.
We're going to find out if the Mud Hens can hold on to this one, and then most likely they'll wear those tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, they're wearing them this weekend, so yes.
And maybe Sunday also, huh? Part of the weekend. Unless we get into that discussion again about which day of the week is the first day. There's a swing and a miss. Down goes Michael. It's the first time they've gotten them all night. 2 down. Here comes Corey Joyce with a double, a strikeout, and a pop-up.
Well, Arizona trying to make a comeback, Jim.
Well, that is a pretty good Arizona team.
9-6. Cincinnati leading.
Wow. They're in the 7th.
You know, you and I talked about this. I think they need to go get another arm for their bullpen, Cincinnati.
Yeah, they probably do.
Because these games, this was, you're up 9-3. You shouldn't be using your closer that night.
How about a deal between Detroit and Cincinnati?
That could happen.
Because they've got some good young players. They've got some good young players the Tigers could use.
Who you sending down to Cincinnati?
Well, either one of the 2 closers.
Okay, so you're saying either Foley or Lang goes there?
One of those 2. Tell you what, we'll give them both for De La Cruz.
Yeah. Detroit would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Cincinnati would go, yeah, no.
No. Here's one fouled away.
I love the way you're thinking, though, Jim.
I'm thinking of steals, not deals.
Yeah, you are. You're not shopping on planet Earth. You're shopping somewhere else. But I love the way you're thinking.
It's always interesting when the trade deadline nears. Here comes a hard slider fouled back. It's 1-2 now on Corey Joyce.
You know, your odds of winning the Powerball might be better than that happening.
Funny you might mention that. I took a shot at the Mega Millions the other day. Of course, it's strictly a shot.
Oh, it is.
Lightning will strike you 3 times before you'll hit the lottery. Now the 1-2. And a foul ball out of play. You know, that big Powerball was hit the other night out in California in a convenience store in kind of a shady neighborhood. They're thinking it could be even a homeless person that might have won that $1 billion, but they're not sure yet. Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be a heck of a thing. Be awesome.
As Corey Joyce waits for the 1-2. Here it is, and he'll go down swinging, and that's the inning. So Mr. Skirrow did a fine 4-inning job for the IronPigs. We've got the rally lights on, although we don't really need a rally, but we need to get through an inning without the opposition staging their own rally as we go to the 9th inning.